Today I'd like to talk about the global economy situation and for the future. And during the trade war between China and the United States, so there is protectionism and supply chain restructuring. So that is currently a very focused topic for our research. So today, the first part I would like to talk about the economy situation forecast. So the first during the January, the COVID-19 outbreak and then became the pandemic. So that is already influenced the world economy very terribly, I would say that. So we have seen the quarantine, self-isolation, and have to keep the social distancing. So all the measures make the world seems like no longer like before. So there are some differences between now and the past. So the first one I would like to talk here I list the six scenario for the economy recovery. So the first one will be reshuffling. So that is mean China is quicker control the pandemic. So now according to their data, so we will see the end of the first quarter, the economy down to the end, the bottom. So the second and the third quarter, I think that is quicker recovery because the very serious control measures. And for the Nike shirt is about Taiwan and New Zealand. So because the quick follow the trend, so we avoid the pandemic happened in Taiwan. So we have also take a very serious measures and also about social distancing. So we can so you can see now Taiwan is a very good economy performance and supply chain still keep operations in Taiwan. But for the future, we hopefully will be quick recovery. But now we are still waiting for the vaccine. Otherwise, the situation might be go worse because you can see the arrow shape because some underdeveloping countries or developing countries. Those countries are lack of resource to prevent the infection. So I think that is a big problem. And also for maybe we also have to worry about the second wave, like Japan, Korea, Singapore, Hong Kong, and also for some European countries. They are trying to reopen their markets, but and also release the travel restrictions, but now we can see maybe there are some second wave already. Some infection happened in some cities. So I think that if maybe following two or 3 years, the cross-border travel is still not easy for the future years. So our living will totally change because of the pandemic. Okay, here we notice that because now the border conflict with China and India, so we see since this year there are a lot of industry policy to encourage all the companies move from China to India. So here is a lot of incentives here at the policies, and also Modi announced they want to develop the high-end technology, just like self-sufficient. Because once we notice that if United States can restrict any country not to sell the chips or to use any United States equipment or technology, they will be faced a problem. Just if you cannot get a chip, your cell phone may no longer work at all. So I think not only for for basic manufacturing, but for the high end, here's I list a lot of keywords here. So here is not the ranking is not about a priority, but we show here is Taiwan is the maybe will in the future will be the Indo-Pacific strategic partners. So and also I think India is also willing to be the partner. And in Taiwan, anti-China's sentiment is also very high. High emotions here, and maybe in the future, if we are all in the Indo-Pacific strategy, so the China-free supply chain or against the risk supply chain will be very important. So here is the, I would say, because India have the 1.3 billion population, so here is a very huge domestic market. So Taiwan maybe have good technology and manufacturing experience. So here's the key pointers for the future collaborators between Taiwan and India. Okay, so but under the pandemics and the trade war and the protectionism, I think most of Taiwanese company or even foreign companies around the world, they all have two strategies. One is invest more. One is focused in China. One is the global display separates their risk. And if the company more focused in China, so they will invest more. But we, according to IMF or World Bank or some investment bank, their data and the forecast shows maybe this year maybe the global economy won't be good, and then for the next year. 2021 still not very optimistic. So maybe they will pending or even cancel their investments in China. But for the global market, maybe now we already see some companies already shifting to the Southeast Asia, and now more and more companies like Withdraw, Foxconn, and other companies. Of Taiwanese companies, they are more focused on India markets, and maybe India will be Taiwan's new export or manufacturing centers in the future. Not so long, maybe in just 5 years.